Welcome sa zip9.com. In this video, itutuloy natin yung ating series about rational expressions. No? So kung pinapanood niyo yung video series natin ng sunod-sunod, then you know na pinag-uusapan natin ay ang addition and subtraction of rational expressions. No? Sabi natin, pag meron tayong rational expressions na magkaiba yung kanilang denominators, all we have to do, the first thing that we have to do is to factor. No? So for example, yung denominator nito ay m squared minus 9 at saka lagyan natin ng linya and m plus 3. No? So, unang question is, may pwede ba tayong factor? Yes, m squared minus 9 is a difference of 2 squares, so magiging m plus 3 times m minus 3. No? So, pag nagfa-factor tayo ng difference of 2 squares, no? Ibig sabihin, perfect square siya, perfect square, and then minus. The expression will be m plus 3 times m minus 3. Yung m, yung first term ng dalawang binomial ay ang square root nito. Yung second term ay ang square root nito, and then may yung isa plus, yung isa minus. You can check no, if you multiply this, babalik siya dito. And then yung isa niyang factor is m plus 3 lang. Wala tayo na bago, hindi natin siya ma-factor. Yung isang denominator pala is m plus 3. Hindi na natin siya maka-factor. So, para makuha yung LCD, gagawin natin is to multiply all the factors of the denominator. And except pag meron tayong common, no? For example here, we have a common expression. So, gagawin lang natin is to get 1. Hindi natin pwedeng kunin yung dalawa. Now, for example, may m plus 3 squared ka dyan. Ang kukunin mo is yung mas malaking exponent. But in this case, pareho lang sila. So, just 1. And then we have m minus 3. No? So, sa LCD, sasama natin lahat ng mga factors maliban sa mga common. Okay? So, pag may unique ka na expression dyan, then you have to put it here no, sa LCD. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung ating LCD which is equal to m plus 3 no? Times m minus 3. We have a plus, and then m plus 3 times m minus 3. Okay. So, gagawa lang ako ng konting analogy, no? In case hindi nyo napanood yung previous videos. So, pag nag-add tayo ng fraction, for example, 1/3 plus 2/3. For example, 1/4 na lang para magkaiba sila. 1/4 tsaka 2/3. Anong ginagawa natin, di ba? We get the LCD, diba? 1/4 and 3/4, which is 12, diba? And then we have, we convert these fractions to equivalent fractions whose denominator is 12 para maging similar fractions silang dalawa, no? Pag similar kasi, pwede mo na silang i-add diretso, no? Ito kasi dito pwede. So, to get the numerator here, we have to divide 12 by 4 and then multiply the quotient by 1. So, 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 1 is 3. And then 12 divided by 3, ito naman ilipat natin dito. Then 12 divided by 3 is 4 times 2, 8. So, magiging 11 over 12. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, i-divide natin to dito, m plus 3 times m minus 3 divided by m squared minus 9 times the denominator. No? But notice that m squared minus 9 is actually m plus 3 times m minus 3. This means that we are dividing this by itself. No? So, magiging 1 yan times 6m. 6m na lang ulit dito. So, this one divided by this one is equal to 1 times 6m is equal to 6m. Next, we have m plus 3 times m minus 3 divided by m plus 3. So, pag naglagay ako ng denominator na m plus 3, makakancel yan. Matira m minus 3. Pero yung m minus 3 yan, hindi lang yan kasi meron pa tayong m dito. Ibig sabihin, multiply m times m minus 3. Okay? I think the analogy is not yet. Now, pareho na yung denominator nila, no? So, pwede na natin silang pagsamahin as one rational expression. Parang ito, pareho yung denominator ng ibang fraction. But since pareho yung denominator, we can add or subtract. In this case, add. So, ito na yung kanyang pinakasagot. So, ibig sabihin, we can just combine isang denominator na lang, which is m plus 3 times m minus 3. And then, we have 6m, then plus m times m is m squared minus m times 3 is 3m. Which means that pwede pa natin i-simplify ito, no? Usually, pag nagsosolve tayo, ang mga exponent ay in decreasing order. No? So, unahin muna natin ito. So, m squared, and then meron tayong plus 6m minus 3m. Ano ang 6m minus 3m? 3m, di ba? So, may 6 ka na m, bawasan mo na itong m. We get a 3m. Is it plus or a minus? So, mas malaki yung 6. 6 minus 3 is positive 3. So, magiging plus 3m. No? Over, tama ba? M plus 3 times m minus 3. Nako, paano pala pag ganyan? Ano yan? Pwede na ba natin siyang iwan as is? No? Well, depende. Kung simplified form na siya, kung pinakasimple na siya, hindi na siya pwedeng i-reduce to lowest terms, then you can just leave it as it is, no? But in this case kasi parehong may letter m. You can factor out m sa numerator. So magiging m times m plus 3 divided by m plus 3 times m minus 3. Meaning we can cancel this, and the correct answer or the final answer is m times m minus 3. Okay? So, ito na yung pinakasagot natin. Sa number 2, pinapakita nito na may pagkakataon na hindi naman natin kailangan talagang. May mga pagkakataon na wala kang magagawa. No? Walang exponent, hindi ka makapag-factor. So, all you have to do, no, is to just multiply, no, the denominators. No? Yun na yung LCD nyo. No? Pag wala ka namang pwedeng i-simplify, wala ka pwedeng i-factor. So, walang common. So, diretso na yan. X plus 1 times x plus 2 yung kanyang denominator. So, x plus 1 times quantity x plus 2. And then minus, we have x plus 1 also times x plus 2. Okay? So, katulad ganina, we divide. No? This expression divided by this expression, makakancel yung x plus 1, di ba? So, magiging 2 times quantity x plus 2. Makancel ito eh. Di x plus 1 times x plus 2 over x plus 1, di ba? Okay? So, makakancel ito. Magtira ng x plus 2. So, meron kang 2 sa taas. So, you multiply also. 2 times x plus 2. And then, yung x plus 1 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 2. Ang matitira naman yung x plus 1, syempre. Multiplied by x minus 1. So, this is x minus 1. Tsaka x plus 1. Okay? Now, to simplify, pareho yung denominator. Pwede na natin siyang ilagay na as one fraction or as one rational expression. Okay? So, 2 times quantity x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 4. And then minus, remember yung buong ito, no? Yung mina-minus natin, so pwede natin lagyan ng parenthesis. What is the product of x minus 1 times x plus 1? This is x squared minus 1, yung parang kanina finactor natin. Difference of 2 squares. No? Which is equal to 2x plus 4 minus x squared plus 1 over x plus 1 times x plus 2. Is this this is plus, no? Okay, so pwede pa natin simplify. We can arrange the variables in decreasing exponent, no? Usually yun ang pinaka-convention. Pero syempre tama na rin yan. Negative x squared, then plus 2x, then yung plus 4 tsaka plus 1 magiging plus 5. And x plus 1 times x plus 2 yung kanila denominator. So, yun, no? Yun yung ating dalawang examples. Yung isa, pwede pa natin i-simplify after nung pinaka-final answer. In this case, mukhang hindi na kasi, mukhang hindi na factorable itong negative x squared plus 2x plus 5. Okay, so I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to. Gusto ko i-invite sa ating website, sipnayan.com, sa ating YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/sipnayanph, para access nyo pa yung mga ibang videos. Marami tayong videos, more than 800 na yata. Kulang ko lang 800. So, just subscribe, and share Sipnayan with your friends. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.